They've been called a musical miracle. A big band from one of the most violent neighborhoods in South Africa is captivating audiences around the world. The Big Deft Band was launched as a program to get vulnerable youth off the streets. None of its members had ever played a musical instrument, let alone read a sheet of music. Well, a few years later, the Big Band has performed for royalty and even played on international stages. Let's take a look.
I didn't know what a trombone was. I didn't know what a trumpet was. I know what it sounded like.
They told us at school that a band would come to play at our school. It's a community project that started, and it would be good for us youngsters to join. And at first I thought, what could it be? But when I heard the band playing, it was quite interesting, and I knew I had to join.
They all come together having never read a note of music or picked up an instrument. So you can imagine the cacophony of sound, and you put this book in front of them that shows them what fingers to where to press, and of course the sound is horrendous, and eventually you find some consensus after one or two rehearsals where they all come together and they manage to produce one note. And before you know it, you've got a jazz band.
Growing up in Delft means that you're surrounded by drugs, teenage pregnancy, gangsterism. You need to stay focused, and you need to think outside of Delft and not inside, and don't let your circumstances get in the way of your future.
It's changed my life in every way possible. Like, I'm earning a decent salary. I've toured half of the world.
I got to share my talent with thousands and thousands of people on stage, and that for me is the most beautiful thing ever.